Ooh, welcome to the Dr. Dare Show. Today's topic is: do you think Gayle King and Oprah Winfrey are on a mission to destroy successful black men? And so I was going to do this on my camera today, but my camera died on me, so I have to order a new one. I don't know what happened. I guess it's just tired of me. Anyway, so um, don't forget, if you're on here, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share. And so today's topic is triggered by the Gayle King interview with Lisa Leslie, the WNBA basketball player. And so Gayle was interviewing her, and one of the questions was, let me see, it's been said that his legacy, Kobe, his legacy is complicated because of the sexual assault charge, which was dismissed in 2003, 2004. I think it was September 2004. Is it complicated for you as a woman, as a WNBA player? And Lisa, her response was like, Kobe's not. Gayle, everybody was giving Gayle a hard time, but Gayle came back and said that the interview was edited and they only showed a portion of it. And she said if she saw that, only that piece of it, she would think of it, would be mad at her own self, because she's getting a lot of clapback from celebrities and social media and all of those people. And so I started doing the research because they're lumping her and Oprah together, and the reason they're doing that is because Oprah actually did a interview or a show called Leaving Neverland, where she was like interviewing the two accusers of against Michael Jackson for sexual abuse, and then she also was a part of a documentary, well, she backed out of, for Russell Simmons. And she was going to interview his accusers as well. And so that's why the African American community believes that that these two women, these African American women, are on a hunt to destroy successful black men. What do you guys think out there? I think, from my perspective as a therapist, I think it's transference. And transference is described as a situation where the feelings, desires, and expectations of one person are redirected and applied to another. So we all know, just looking back at Oprah's history, her biography, that she experienced sexual abuse, right? And so I think that she's transferring her emotions and feelings that she had based on her experience to these men, and they just happen to be black men. But some people are like, okay, well, why isn't she attacking her friend? I forgot his name, Harry. Yeah, hold on, Harry. Let's close this out. I can't think of his last name. I know it's Harry something. Harry Weinstein, yeah, because right now he's actually going on he's in trial for, I think, rape or some things like that. And so my thing is, I think it looks really bad for them, but I don't know. Like Oprah, she stands by her interview with the accusers of Michael Jackson. She even said that she knew she was going to get backlash from that. And yeah, so what are your thoughts on this? I don't know what to think. I don't know what Oprah's thinking, and I don't know what Gayle's thinking. I didn't like the fact that little clip seems like she was just focused on Kobe's the rape, and that she was just really trying to convince Lisa that he was this bad person that raped somebody. But I don't know if she was doing that to support Oprah, to support her friend. But people aren't going for it. They are not liking that interview. But she came on. I was watching a response from her on the news, and again, she was saying that it was edited, and um, she was going to address CBS on the editing piece of this. Um, yeah. So, what are your thoughts out there? I don't know what to think. Honestly, I don't. I would hope that Oprah and Gayle would not be on such a hunt to destroy African American men, successful, African American men. We have enough struggles as there is. We don't need our own attacking us. And I always think when I hear black on black, like crabs in a barrel, like you are pulling each other down, and what is the reason behind that? What do you guys think about this? I'm live. I'm here. Again, like I said, my camera broke, so I had to come live because I knew I wanted to do a video today and a show today. And so don't forget to share this video, like it, and click that little bell at the bottom of the screen when you so that you'll get notifications of when I'm uploading new content. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. So do you think Gayle and Oprah are on this hunt for to destroy African American men? I don't know. I'm putting this out there to you. Like I said, from the mental health perspective, I see a lot of transference from Oprah to where she is trying to tackle the topic of sexual abuse. And I don't see anything wrong with tackling that topic once you've experienced it, but make sure that you're not transferring your negative feelings towards people who, like Michael Jackson, he's deceased. He can't defend himself. And Kobe Bryant is deceased. He can't defend himself. And he was acquitted of that rape case. But his, that shouldn't be discussed. I did a video. If you look a video below this, you'll see that I did a video because there was a comedian, Ari Shafir, who actually went after Kobe Bryant as well, basically saying that, he kind of deserved to crash because of this rape accusation. But he thought that was a joke. So I don't understand. I don't know what we're going. Again, I'm thinking from a therapist perspective. Gayle may have known that Oprah was hurt by her sexual abuse, which is understandable, but there's a different way to go about tackling the subject of sexual abuse. And I'm not saying I approve of sexual abuse at all. Being a therapist, I know it's a very traumatic event, and it does need to be tackled and it needs to be explored. Yeah. And hey, Alice, she's saying, I think people are innocent until proven guilty. I think Gayle and Oprah need to focus on the good in these individuals. Exactly. And my thing is, right now, Kobe just died. So that, he was acquitted of it, but his focus should be on the good that he did in the world and all the people he helped. Again, we're not saying that rape is good. We know it's not, but the focus should be on that person. And, I know survivors sometimes of traumatic events, they do transfer, some of those negative feelings to others because they see them as the oppressor or as the person that contributed to their experiences. Yeah, so I just thought I would jump on and talk about that. What are you guys' thoughts on that? If you have never heard of transference before, it's used in a therapeutic setting. It's usually when, say, for instance, if you come into a therapy session with your therapist and I'm your therapist and you're a female and you have issues with your father and you come into the therapy session and I remind you of your father and then you start treating me negative because I remind you of your father, in which you had negative experiences with your father. And as a therapist, I would call that out in the session because I would notice that you are, presenting that way to myself. And I kind of feel like that's what Oprah is doing. And just make sure you know are trying to combat the topic of sexual abuse and highlight it, and but not bring innocent people, especially people that can't defend themselves because they are deceased, or if they've been acquitted of it, you know, find another way. What are your thoughts? Anyway, that's all I had. It's 10 minutes, 38 seconds. So yeah, let me know. Send me a note. Send me a comment. Send me an email. Actually, send me emails of topics that you want to discuss, and we'll get those out there. And again, welcome to the Dr. Dare Show. We usually cover hot topics of mental health issues or hot topics, and we kind of talk about them like we just did. Yep, and let me know your thoughts. Share this video. Click the little bell at the bottom of the screen so that you'll get notifications of when I upload it. New content. All right. Thanks for listening. Bye, Alice.